Good morning and welcome back to ND Sunrise. My name's Molly O'Malley.
And my name is Grace Rodericks. We hope everyone has been enjoying the warm weather on campus this week, and we have the top news stories coming up for you after this. Welcome back.
Big changes are underway at Eddy Street Commons. Blaze Pizza and Urban Outfitters have officially closed, but their spaces won't stay empty for long. Bippy Bop Asian Grill is moving into the former Blaze location, bringing customized Korean-inspired bowls, all served fast, build-your-own style. Kava is also on the way near O'Rourke's Public House. This Mediterranean chain is known for their healthy grain bowls, salads, and pita wraps designed for quick meals on the go. The former Urban Outfitters space will soon house Osteria Amici, an Italian restaurant expected to add a more upscale dining onto the corridor. And Tous les Jours, a French-Asian bakery cafe, is opening near Dave's Hot Chicken, offering pastries, cakes, and specialty coffee. Construction is still underway and no opening dates have been announced. But if you love new food spots, Eddy Street is about to get even busier.
One of Notre Dame's most anticipated traditions, the Keenan Review, is almost here. But this week, the real show wasn't on stage. It was in the ticket line. Students began lining up in Danke Ballroom as early as 8 a.m. for this year's ticket distribution, some waiting for hours to secure seats. Organizers distributed roughly 1,500 tickets per night, with a strict 2-ticket limit per student ID. Thursday's show sold out first as lines wrapped through the ballroom and into the hallway. Despite the wait, many students describe the experience as part of the tradition itself, studying in line, rotating with friends for class, and even participating in contests for a chance to skip ahead. With shows running February 26th through the 28th, campus excitement is clearly high. And if this week proved anything, it's that Keenan Review tickets remain one of the most in-demand items on this campus.
This week, students at St. Mary's chose to turn hope into action during a powerful Walk for Peace, hosted by the Center for Faith, Action and Ministry and Solidarity SMC. Walking together from the Student Center to Lake Marion, participants carried flowers as a symbol of unity and a commitment to building a more compassionate community. The walk responded to a nationwide call for Catholic leaders urging people not just to pray for peace, but to practice it. At the lake, students reflected on how peace begins with everyday choices, listening, serving, and standing together. A small step across campus, but a powerful reminder that real change starts when we decide to walk towards it.
Lent 2026 is officially underway at Notre Dame, marking a 40-day season of prayer, reflection, and preparation for Easter within the campus community. Campus ministry is offering a wide range of opportunities for students throughout the season, including daily masses across residence halls, Eucharistic adoration, Stations of the Cross, and reconciliation services. Students can also participate in small group faith sharing, Lenten retreats, and service initiatives designed to connect prayer with action, a central theme of the season. Ash Wednesday liturgies drew large crowds across campus this week, signaling the beginning of what campus ministry describes as a time to return to what matters most, through prayer, fasting, and generosity. As classes and commitments continue, Lent offered students a chance to pause, to reflect not only on academic goals, but on spiritual growth and community. A full schedule of Lenten liturgies and events is available through Notre Dame Campus Ministry online.
If you stopped by the dining hall on Ash Wednesday and noticed there was no meat being served, that change is here to stay, at least on Fridays. In observance of Lent, campus dining halls will remain meat-free every Friday throughout the season. The tradition reflects the Catholic practice of abstaining from meat and dining hall services are adjusting menus to keep meals both meaningful and satisfying. Instead of meat-based entrees, you have the opportunity to get creative and build something delicious, like crafting their own grilled cheese, building a veggie-packed pasta bowl, or layering roasted vegetables, beans, and grains into a warm stir-fry or healthy, hearty salad just as filling. Grab-and-go options have expanded as well, now featuring Nutella strawberry sandwiches, veggie wraps, and additional meatless salads. So while the menu may shift on Fridays, campus dining is making sure the flavor and variety remain front and center. Now it's time for this week's Leprechauns on the Lawn President's Day edition.
We'll hand it over to Paul and McKenna to see if Notre Dame students are smarter than a 5th grader.
Hey guys, it's Paul.
And McKenna, and we're here with Leprechauns on the Lawn for this week. What was Monday, Paul?
President's Day.
Exactly. And while Notre Dame wasn't kind enough to give us class off, maybe they're kind enough to teach us something about our presidents.
You would hope so.
Yeah.
So the question on our mind is, when it comes to the Notre Dame student body, are they smarter than a 5th grader with U.S. President's trivia? Let's go find out.
Let's go.
All right, who am I here with?
Ellie. Marie.
All right, guys. So with President's Day this weekend, we're doing a little Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? President's Trivia. So your question is, which president was the one who put the first man on the moon? Answer right.
Kennedy.
Nixon.
Okay, who am I here with?
Dom.
And Dom, we're doing a little bit of President's Day trivia. So can you tell me who is the only president to have gotten stuck in a bathtub?
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea.
It was William Taft.
That was my...
All right, who am I here with?
I'm Brandon.
I'm Adam.
All right, guys, for this week, we're doing a little Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? President's Day edition. So let's find out. Who was the only U.S. president to serve more than 2 terms? Answer right.
FDR.
No, don't know. Oh, yeah, FDR. Is that it?
FDR is correct. Thanks, guys.
Okay, who am I here with?
Drew Polton.
And Drew, who was president when the man landed on the moon?
Was it? Oh, I should know this. Wasn't Lyndon Johnson, was it?
It was Richard Nixon.
Nixon? All right.
Good try. Good try. That was very close.
All right, who am I here with?
Catherine Morrissey.
Catherine, this question is right up your alley because you're a history major.
I am a history major.
All right, well, let's find out. Are you smarter than a 5th grader when it comes to President's Day? Do you know which president was a movie actor before he actually served in office?
Shoot, my mother's going to make so much fun of me if I don't get this. God, was it JFK?
Ronald Reagan. Close.
Here with?
Kyle Lochner. Patrick Hockey.
All right, guys, we are doing a Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader President's Day edition. So my question for you is, who is the only president to serve more than 2 consecutive terms?
FDR.
FDR.
You guys are both correct. It was FDR.
Oh, let's go.
All right, who am I here with?
John Augustin, but most people call me JT.
All right, JT. With President's Day coming up, we want to find out, when it comes to presidents, are you smarter than a 5th grader? So, are you ready for your question?
I am ready.
All right. Which U.S. president was actually an actor before he served in office?
I think this is, if I remember correctly, Franklin Pierce.
Ronald Reagan.
So it turns out, Paul, most of the student body is not smarter than a 5th grader about presidents.
What a shame.
Back to you guys on the desk.
More than 8,000 miles separate the University of Notre Dame and the country of Bangladesh. Different cultures, different lifestyles, different worlds. But for the past 96 years, through an annual boxing tournament right here on campus, that distance has disappeared. Founded by legendary Irish coach Knute Rockne, Bengal Bouts has raised millions of dollars to support Holy Cross missions in Bangladesh, building schools, funding health clinics, and providing education for students living on less than $2 a day. In a place where tradition and sports rule, Bengal Bouts is the embodiment of everything that makes Notre Dame so unique.
Yeah, so essentially what we do is we are, how I like to say it, what Notre Dame provides to us here as students in terms of education, educating the mind, body, and spirit. That's essentially what we're able to provide for those Catholic schools in Bangladesh. Because it's a smoker event, right? It's a boxing tournament that fundraises money for charity. All of that money is going to them. It's helping support their education, making sure that they actually have scholarships to send kids to the actual Catholic schools that they provide.
While the Bengal Bouts mission changes lives thousands of miles away, it also shapes the hearts and minds of the boxers brave enough to step into the ring.
I think everyone comes into this club for selfish reasons, and I don't think you can necessarily blame those people. Boxing is a naturally individualistic sport, and that's just kind of the person it attracts. But I think as you go through this program specifically, it definitely changes your perspective on who you're actually impacting and then what you actually end up fighting for.
For many of the fighters, finding that bigger purpose starts with becoming a better version of themselves.
It was never about, trying to win or beat the guy I was going against. It was just how good could I execute what I did in practice and how good of a boxer could I be for myself. Practicing and competing against yourself is something that I try and do in the classroom or just in all facets of my life, is just trying to get better at something, a little bit every day, and that just requires a good attitude and effort.
After months of preparation, Bengal Bouts hosts its annual 3-round tournament throughout February and March. Paulus calls on all students to come out and support the mission.
Come and watch the boxers. They put in a lot of work, not just in this spring semester, but in the fall semester too. And watch everything culminate in terms of, I think, what really Notre Dame asks of all of its students. Really how Notre Dame asks us to learn to transform ourselves in terms of mind, body, and spirit. I think that truly happens in one place, and I think it's here. It's all in one, kind of wrapped in a bow with Bengal Bouts.
The 96th annual Bengal Bouts semifinals will take place on February 24th in the Dankey Ballroom, with the finals being held on March 28th at Purcell Pavilion, both starting at 7 p.m. Come out, cheer on the fighters, and support a mission that's changing lives in one of the world's most underserved communities. For Mendy TV, I'm Chris Dailey.
Thanks, Chris.
Looking forward to the semifinals next week and the championship next month.
And now we're turning to Sydney to get an update on this week's weather.
Thanks, guys. My name is Sydney Ojedis, and I'm here with your weekend weather update. So I think we're all coming off of this week with so many smiles on our faces because we've had so much sunshine and beautiful weather. But things got a little bit scary this morning when I woke up and I saw the dark thunderstorms that were outside. I don't know if anyone else was scared by that thunder, but I was scared. But let's look at this weekend. So Friday we have a high of 51 and a low of 30, but we do have thunderstorms, so keep that in mind and pack an umbrella. Saturday, things are getting a little bit milder, but you can still have some outdoor time if you are, wondering about that for junior parents weekend. And Sunday, we are moving into 20s territory with a high of 29 and a low of 25, and we're looking at a little bit of snow. So your Sunday scaries might be a little bit scarier, but I'm sure it's something that you guys can't handle. That's all I have for you today. Thank you. I'm gonna send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Sydney. As she mentioned, JPW is this weekend.
And question on the street is, what advice would Notre Dame students give to our current juniors?
I would say take time for yourself because junior year gets really busy.
Call your mom more often. You don't call her as much as you should.
Don't get discouraged when things don't go well.
I just want to say, don't let anybody ever tell you it's ever too late to do anything. Just because you're a junior and that you only technically have, this year and next year left, there's always something for you to do and try. I mean, I'm a senior now, and last year I did something for the first time, and I did it again this year.
Read good books. You don't have to have it all figured out now.
Welcome, junior class. I would just say, follow your star. Go where God leads you, and you will be happy, whatever that place is.
Don't spend too much time senior fall trying to figure out the future. Enjoy the present. This is your last year here, so enjoy it.
Don't stop. Believe in.
I'd say just enjoy the day-to-day. Make every lunch the best lunch.
Yeah.
Because one day you're going to wish you had another one. Make every walk to your first class the best walk you could have.
And it's your last year in a dorm.
Yes. Live up dorm life.
Typically, yeah.
Study abroad.
Books first, party last.
Live in the moment and don't stress out about the future. I'd say if you give your best effort, the outcome doesn't matter. Just do it.
Keep your options open. You never know what's out there in the world, so always keep your eyes on the prize and just keep going forward.
Don't let the days go by fast. Make sure that you make each and every day worth it, and don't count the days till graduation.
It's just try things that you normally wouldn't. I know a lot of people in clubs that like join like senior year or junior year, and it's just do it. It's fun, and they're going to be accepting, so try things.
Well, that's very meaningful advice from Notre Dame students, but JPW isn't the only thing going on this weekend. Let's take a look at all of our events.
Firstly, we begin with Engineering Week, almost in full swing here at Notre Dame. Hosted by the College of Engineering, the week includes design challenges, faculty panels, research showcases, and networking events connecting students with industry leaders. Students across all disciplines are encouraged to attend. As organizers say, the goal is to celebrate innovation while building meaningful connections beyond the classroom. A full schedule of events is available on the College of Engineering website.
This Sunday, Arlotta Stadium is the place to be. Notre Dame men's and women's lacrosse are hosting a home doubleheader. Both teams are undefeated heading into this weekend. The action starts at 12:30 p.m. as the men take on Georgetown in what's expected to be a high-energy matchup. Then, at 4 p.m., the women face off against Virginia, looking to keep their perfect season alive. 2 powerhouse programs, 1 stadium, 1 Sunday. Grab your friends, wear your blue and gold, and pack Arlotta, because the Irish lacrosse is rolling and they need the crowd behind them.
The Notre Dame Crucifix Initiative is back for another year. Students can design a one-of-a-kind crucifix that could possibly join the university's permanent collection and go on display in a classroom. Winners will receive a cash prize as well. Designs can be 2D, 3D, or sculpted. Creativity is welcome, and students can submit completed crucifixes in room 304 of the main building by 5 p.m. Tuesday, March 17th.
That's all we have for this week's episode of ND Sunrise.
Thank you for tuning in, and from all of us here at the studio, we hope you have a wonderful week. And as always, go Irish.